Okay, I'm back with the Miami Heat logo. So let's go ahead and get underway. Basically, I'm actually able to do the whole logo this time. Apart from the words Miami Heat, obviously I leave those out. It's just going to be the basketball and that hoop right above the basketball. A flaming basketball, I should note that. So, let's start off with a simple circle. You don't have to change it at all, just make a circle. And the only choice you have in the matter is what color you make that circle. I've seen Miami Heat logos with the basketball being slightly red. That's what I went with here. Yeah, whatever. You can go with orange if you'd like. I've seen those logos too. And now I'm just building. Basically, right now I'm just trying to get a feel for where I want everything. So none of these positions right now are finalized except for that circle. Alright, by the way, the only reason that part of the basketball at the top, that orange part that you see now is orange, is because it's easier to see what tool I'm using if I make it a different color than the basketball. And you'll see I'm going to use that strategy going forward with the other parts of the flame. So obviously I just built the hoop. I'm going to change the background color back to white at the end of this video, so that center like oval I use, that center white oval, will blend into the background. It'll look like it's not even there. It'll just look like the hoop. Note that the hoop is, like, the layers I use for the hoop are below the basketball. So make sure that the top of the, not the very top of the basketball, but I guess you could say the bottom of the flames that I'm creating now, don't go above that, I guess the bottom of the hoop. You see, I'm trying to control that as best as possible right now. I'm trying to make all those pieces not go above that, like that bottom portion of the hoop closest towards us. Hopefully that makes sense. And again, it kind of looks like a rainbow right now. I'm going to change them all to the basketball color rather shortly. Alright, and those are the two little black, like, I don't know, holes, I guess, that you'll see in the logo itself. And now I start adding the stripes. For the stripes, I use that smile. Boy, it just works so perfectly. I I tried many other ways just so that the lines would be thicker than using the smile, and they all failed. You really can't get the lines much thicker than the smile. Just definitely use the smile. And you just kind of use a lot of them, really. Place them here and there, and you're good to go. Just honestly, you wouldn't even have to follow this instructional video. You could just look at the logo and you'd know where to place those smiles. And I only end up using not using that smile tool like 3 times. You're about to see those 3 times. Like right now, I'm not using it. Later in the video, I'll show you. Like right now, I'm following the logo as close as possible. There's only one compromise you might need to make. And again, at the end of this video, I'll show you like 2 different versions you can do. There will be the first version I make, which is this one, and then I'm gonna tweak it just a little bit to give you a quote second version. And you might like that better. The difference between the two basically will be, in one of the versions, the lines of the basketball are more accurate. That's this version. And then when I tweak it at the end of the video, the lines of the basketball will be less accurate, but the whole basketball will have a background, like a black background. So your choice between those two. And again, it's always your choice for the colors. I think the color I used there might have been a little too yellow. I'm pretty sure in the actual logo it's more golden than that. I'm talking about, of course, the very top part of the flame. Note, by the way, guys, that I try to keep the proportions correct. In all my logos, I try to analyze what is this feature of the logo, how does it compare to this other feature of the logo, right? I try to analyze that, right? So in this logo, how do the flames at the top relate to the halo, if you will, below it? And how do the bottom portion of the flames relate to the halo as well? Keep that in mind. So the background's white. That's a completed logo right there. That's one version. I'm about to show you another version where I decrease the detail of the basketball lines a little bit. I delete some of the lines and make the lines a little more simplistic. And you see me doing that now. Basically that leftmost line, that leftmost, I guess, vertical-ish line, I decrease the detail on that to add some background to the bottom portion of the flames. Some little black background. And you see me adding one piece of background. And there I decreased some of the detail of the basketball lines again. And you'll see me, that basically frees up a layer. So I can now add another outline to another portion of the flame. And now the basketball is totally outlined. And you guys pick which version of those you would like best. More details in the lines or more details in the surrounding background of the basketball and the flames. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. And I'll try to put out more very soon. Including the Flash, including the Atlanta Falcons, the Broncos. Yeah, stay tuned.